If he really wanted to be manly, he would have just solved his problems with violence. That was take 2, Chad.
Yeah,
but it's just as good as take 1. Actually, it was better, I think.
Well, yeah, you had a moment to prep yourself for it.
Yeah, you know. Cat is already going crazy. Cat, what is wrong? What? What? No one's even in the bathroom. You were the one in the bathroom that time. Why are you crying?
Why are you crying?
Cat, don't cry for Argentina.
That's a really obscure reference, but sure.
Don't cry for me, Argentina. Cry for yourselves. I love that don't call an ambulance for me. Or what is it? It's like call an ambulance.
But not for me.
But not for me. That shit is so funny.
It's a very delicate operation.
I noticed the glasses.
Look, man, if you want glasses to look good, it's a delicate operation.
It really is. It's a delicate operation. Just like solving your problems with violence, like a man would.
Okay.
No, just don't get his, like, verbiage there.
Whatever.
Yeah, whatever. I don't really care. If he gets our stuff back, awesome. If he doesn't, we're in the same position we were before this.
It's true.
Yeah.
That was dangerous.
But the real plus here is that Sean will be moving far away.
It's true.
Mm-hmm. As long as we don't run into him at any conventions in Austin.
Yeah, I don't think we go to any leather shows.
No, we don't, but what if he opens a leather booth at the Anime Con?
I mean, that's not a far-fetched...
Exactly. Selling nothing but leashes, you know, paddles, assless chaps.
I mean, hey man, get your bag.
Yeah. Just as long as we don't run into him. That's what I don't want.
Mm-hmm.
That's making me think of the people that were coming up and buying leashes for each other when we were across from that dog booth.
Oh, yeah.
We were even talking about them, and they were like, I just don't ask anything. You know?
Yeah.
It's like, just glad that the money's going to help the dogs, you know?
Yeah.
That was so funny.
I remember that shit. That shit was fucking hilarious.
Oh, yeah. Because they were just completely normal people. They were just like normal older people.
Yeah.
It was so funny.
They did not understand the...
Oh, they understood. They just didn't want to get into it. They were just like, I don't want to know. We're trying to get these dogs adopted. You know? Like...
Don't ask questions.
Don't ask any questions. They're buying the product. It's not my job to police how they use it.
Stay in my lane.
Mm-hmm.
Stay happy.
$0 to stay in my lane and help these dogs.
So true.
That's it.
Oh man, yeah, just the idea of it, that was pretty funny.
It was really funny to see that shit. I don't remember. Did we decide we would go back to that show?
We did, but it's I think it's on the weekend on some other show right now. That's why we're not bothering this year.
Okay.
It is kind of just a hassle too to go to Florida.
Yeah, like it wasn't like the best show, but it was decent. And then if we got some more of that pizza.
Oh yeah.
That pizza was worth it, though.
Yeah.
That was like 99% of the reason.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we got to a sustainable amount and we had pizza. We just needed cheaper, like,
Room and board.
Yeah. Yeah, if we had a cheaper hotel or Airbnb, you know, like we're going to try to do more of now.
Mm-hmm. The real question is, can I find a good shot?
What are you looking for?
Some back of the side of the head action.
It's pretty tough. Let's see if I can find real quick.
This is good. Yeah, I can work with that.
Yeah, there's really not a lot for this character.
Yeah, I found
There's the back
something.
of the outfit from this concept art.
Yeah, but that one's a little harder to see. It doesn't really zoom in very well.
Yeah.
But I'm good. I found what I needed.
Alright. There's not much on this character.
Yeah, this character's got an interesting design, to say the least.
Yeah, they look kind of cool. I don't remember what their like fighting style was.
They had like
I watched their trailer like forever ago.
They have like a sand spirit that they fight with.
Oh, okay.
Which I guess I would never have guessed, because they're a bit more like the spirits and stuff, though.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just weird, because it's like this weird dirt spirit.
Yeah, it says her psychic medium capabilities allow her to contact the spirits of the earth, and she uses holy soil to combat her foes. With the power of the holy soil, Dolores can control mud and rocks, being able to change its state and reshape it at will. During some of her moves, the earth spirit can be seen emerging from the mud puddles.
Yes.
Very strange. I feel like there's a lot more like weirder fighters in this one.
Yeah, I would agree to that.
At least from what I remember. Again, I didn't really play the last one.
Yeah, I don't really remember playing the last one much either.
I haven't really done a lot of them since like what was that, like 11 or 12 or something. I don't remember. There was one quite a while ago that was really fucking good. Maybe it was just 13. I don't know. It's been so long now.
Yeah, again.
I mostly just played 95 through 2000 a lot. That was like my time of playing these games.
Pretty much. Because they had a lot of those on arcade.
Yeah, they had them on arcade, and then I had the ROMs. I had them on the games on PlayStation. Then there was on PS2, and then I had the arcade ROMs that I would play like a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's interesting in terms of like design and things like that, but it is still very bizarre to see a character that's like this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like very out there, especially for King of Fighters.
That and the other girl, the spray paint girl,
Isla,
who has like a weird spirit too. She just has like a stand.
Yeah, actually, apparently they're on the same team.
Oh, that makes sense. Maybe they have like some sort of spirit powered team.
Yeah, all I know is that. They have like these on the actual website. They have fake interviews with the characters, which I thought was really funny.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, so you can get an idea of their character, and I was like, "That's pretty funny. I like this." And she says, "Please, she prefers you to cheer on her teammate Isla."
Nice. That's pretty funny. Jamie, how's it going?
Yeah, we're here early again.
Yeah, we want to try doing it early on Saturdays like we had originally planned.
Yeah, plus it gives me a bit more time to work on these things. Go a little slower if I want to.
Mm-hmm.
Need to all to. But yeah, the characters are very bizarre compared to the original game.
Yeah, some of the more recognizable fighters. They've always added like some weird ones every now and then.
Yeah, I don't imagine like a lot of these characters will stay around because again, like for 14, like barely any of the characters from 14 are in this game.
Yeah, they change characters quite a lot. There's like a big core team that kind of comes back, but
yeah, like King.
Yeah, I mean it's a lot of them.
Yeah,
like I've never seen this character. Oh, these are all those new characters from the last game. Yeah, that I didn't even know about.
Yeah,
I might have to go watch some combo videos from them just to see how they go.
There's one character who takes off her shoe and beats you with death.
I saw that.
Yeah, so like everyone online is like, "Oh shit, she took off the chancla."
Yeah. Jamie says finishing up a chapter draft, and then I'm gonna have dinner. And then she says the face on this looks great.
Thank you.
Has great structure.
Yeah, this character has a lot of facial structure that I wanted to try to capture because their character's like hair it's unique, but it doesn't have much shape to it.
Mm-hmm.
Like most of their design seems to come from their facial expressions, and they're very stern look. And then their outfit just doesn't make much sense. But
no, it doesn't make any sense.
Like
it's just a sexy outfit to show off some tattoos or something.
Yeah, but even with like the being a sexy outfit, it's a bit much. Like in terms of like how I'm like trying to imagine if a cosplayer can actually wear this outfit. And
I mean, they can wear anything. They make all that shit. So
I guess yeah, it's just like one of those things where I'm like, what the fuck? How does this even work? How do you do it?
All right.
Show me your ways. Hose, please. I beg you. I love that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, also, so I'm playing Legends Arceus, and I just got to a part where this trio of bandit girls attack me, and so one of them is clearly like the ancestor of Candace because they have the exact same the ice gym leader.
Oh, that's right.
Because they look exactly like her except their hair has like white streaks in it and they have like face paint.
Oh, cool.
And I was like, wait, what the fuck are you doing here?
That's funny.
It's like, you're trying to rob, dude. You should be back in school, kid. What the fuck?
Nah, this was the past. Kids didn't go to school. They just robbed people.
It's true. Yeah, they were talking about how they were trying to get the money.
Nice.
Off of
I'm all in.
Of some ruins they found and stole from. They're like, man, it had a lot of weird carvings on it, so we thought it was worth something, but it didn't fucking turn out to be worth shit.
Yeah.
You can have it. Yeah, and then they're the Misfortune Sisters. So one of them is named Coin, Clover, and Charm.
Okay. That's pretty cool, actually. I like that. I can dig that.
Yeah, their little like catchphrases were very like, Team Rocket-esque almost. Mm-hmm. So I'm guessing they're the Team Rocket for this game.
Gotcha.
Because one of them is like a coin. The coin version says heads I win, tails you lose, and I was like, that's so fucking stupid.
That's funny.
Yeah, apparently like they're sisters or something too.
Okay. That makes sense. Or, if they're called the Misfortune Sisters.
Yeah. Which I'm guessing it's not like actual sisters, but all I know is they got beef with with where you're working for, who you work for. Like one of them says they used to work for your company.
Oh, really?
So I'm interested to see where that's gonna go.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't really watched anything of the story from the game.
Yeah, neither have I. I just know that like the it's mostly for me. It's just kind of like I'm playing it, and like kind of not really playing it like I would play a normal Pokemon game, and it's very interesting to see myself like kind of be more like, you know, the catching the Pokemon takes a backseat to me going and looking for things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, to exploring around.
Yeah. So it has a lot of things.
Pokemon's had like it's had some exploration before, you know?
Yeah, but not nearly as like on this.
Nah, no way. It's usually just like, oh, there's a different passage you could go down a little bit and then you'll get an item.
Yeah.
From what I remember. It's been quite a while since I played a Pokemon game though. Like, again, the last one I played was like Black and White 2 maybe? Did I play Black and White 2? I actually don't remember if I actually played that game.
That game was a little grindy.
So I do remember playing Black and White though, and that one was pretty damn fun.
Yeah, I definitely enjoyed Black and White a lot.
So, yeah, I really enjoyed that one. I'd like to go back and read the rest of that manga. I only read the first part of it.
Same.
But I did like where it was going. It was like when it was still new, so I never finished it.
Yeah, there's a lot of like interesting things going on in that area. That's why a lot of people are like, oh, if you do a Legends Arceus, you should definitely do one in the Unova region. Mm-hmm. For reasons. Because again, like there's what's also interesting too, though. Now that I'm thinking about it, so I just got to a part in the game also where we came to a ruin, and I'm like, man, there's still ruins even like in this era.
Well, they would be there before the other one.
Well, yeah, but the ruins are weird though, because like the ruins are Greek. They're very Greek, as opposed to everything being very Japanese.
Ah, gotcha.
So that's why I'm a little like thrown off by.
Well, they're using the Toku logic.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
You gotta have those pillars if you want fantasy. I love that from Akiba Ranger.
Yeah.
I forgot what type of pillar they are, but he's like, you gotta have them, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's fucking hilarious. Oh my god.
So obviously, duh.
Yeah, I know, you're right. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
It's pretty fucking funny, actually.
Don't worry, that's what I'm here for, man.
But yeah, no, there's like a bunch of Greek, basically, pillars and shit.
Yeah, so that's like some ancient civilization thing.
Yeah.
Probably has to do with the whole, Dialga Palkia stuff.
Yeah, because
Arceus. Because in the movie, that's how the Arceus culture kind of was, if I remember right.
Yeah, it was very Greco-Roman.
It was something. It was meant to be like ancient, but not ancient Japanese. You know? It was very like, you know, that kind of time period looking.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But yeah, no, it's just like very like interesting to see the kind of juxtaposition.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm interested to see where this is going, because that means there's an even further back civilization. But
I think, doesn't some of the architecture look like that in that game anyway, when you get to those temples?
Yeah, they do. But like, it's just kind of like when I was getting into the like, you know, game and things like that, I was like, well, maybe I'll see what those things looked like before they were ruins.
Oh, no, they're even older.
Yeah, apparently
that's what you're saying.
Yeah,
okay,
so,
now I get what you're saying.
So now I'm like, oh.
I'm like, well, yeah, they would have been ruins back then too, you know, or whatever. You know, it's if they were, you know, old.
But no, now I'm like seeing, okay, so this is even older than whatever's going on here.
Mm-hmm. Food time? Alright. Yeah, I just had some, like, right before stream, so I'm good.
Yeah, I had my coffee, so I'm good. I also had, I had like a late lunch. My lunch was like at 4 o'clock because I didn't have a chance to eat.
I gotta go shopping tomorrow to go get some coffee. I ran out of everything.
Mm-hmm.
I love that chameleon coffee.
But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, long story short, is it's weird because I'm like kind of just going through the motions right now.
You got fudge? What?
Bro, that's broken. What the fuck?
I'm so jealous.
Interesting.
I need to make some fudge soon or something. I'm probably gonna make a cake soon next week, so. But I don't know about making any fudge. I don't have a fudge recipe.
Fudge is surprisingly easy to make.
Yeah, I know it's not too hard.
It's like one of those ones that's like deceptively easy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's mostly just, stirring and putting it in the fridge.
Yeah, right. It doesn't seem too hard. Jamie says, super easy recipe I used. Technically, I even fudged some stuff on it.
But
Canned sitcom laugh. It's beautiful. Oh. Okay, but yeah, I bought some chocolate chips for something else, so I didn't actually have the amount called for the recipe, so I made up the difference with a handful of Dove chocolates.
Oh, Dove is pretty good.
Nice.
I think let's do that color. Okay.
That does sound pretty good. I do want to try the grilled apple, or those fried apple things that he was making. That's just an interesting idea to just fry them real quick.
Yeah, imagine they like coated in like brown sugar or cinnamon or some concoction.
Like real quick like that.
Yeah.
Well, that does seem really tasty. Yeah, I would do that, and then I'd like drizzle some chocolate on it. Probably would be pretty good.
Oh yeah. Definitely would be tasty.
Mm-hmm. I needed 14 ounces of chocolate chips. I had 12 ounces. This is probably fine. I throw in what I pretend was probably close enough. That's fine.
We've all been there.
Yeah, right.
Well,
I just finally got the cake consistency right last time.
Yeah.
So that last cake was really good.
Oh wait, that's right. Because I couldn't find the eraser, I started using this guy.
Oh, I just saw it. It's like behind you on the floor here.
Oh really?
Yeah. Well, there's one at least down there.
Oh, it is.
Sure.
There it is. Either way.
Yeah. I mean, if it works.
Yeah, they both work.
Does it work well, though?
Yeah.
He says.
What?
No, I'm just...
What? Big deal. You want to fight about it?
I'm just messing with you, man. Calm down.
No, I'll fight you right here. Let's do it.
Oh, fine. Okay. All right.
Let's fucking go, man.
All right.
We can
stay in the chair, and I'll get the cane.
I got the ruler.
Okay.
We can charge and go right now.
Right.
Oh, fucking yeah. Oh, charge and go.
You're leaving your gremlin heritage behind.
Wait, what?
I'm not sure. Yeah, I think this goes with the chocolate. Yeah, it's just a slab of chocolate and I tear hunks off of it, just in case we got it in our heads. I was leaving. Oh, okay. I think I get what you mean now. I guess it was kind of a gremlin-esque thing to do, to just crack the chocolate bar up and put it in there. I'm not quite sure.
Possibly.
I don't know.
Oh, I don't know if we mentioned this on stream last time, but we were joking before stream just earlier that we need to put this character out as a display if we ever go back to Alabama.
Yes.
Because
we had several customers buy a couple prints because they were like, oh man, I love black women. And they were black as well, so it was just really funny to hear them say that.
Yeah, it was definitely interesting, too, because again, like, I don't know.
Yeah, and then we would have a short talk with them about how drawing only white people is boring, and that's you usually only see, just anime characters
Yeah.
at anime cons, and there's not a lot of characters who aren't, I always say Japanese, but I've heard the argument that some people like to say that anime characters are white, so...
And you're like, ooh...
I'm not, this is getting into, like, a really weird discussion when you start saying stuff like that, so...
Yeah, and you're like, man, let me explain.
Yeah, I'm just like, whatever.
Look, if they're white, you'll know.
Yeah, right.
They go out of their way to make sure that the character looks American. They, different body type, the nose shapes, all that good stuff.
But it's always interesting talking about it.
Oh, definitely.
So... Oh, you're cracking the fudge off in chunks. Now I get it, because you didn't cut it before it sat. Got ya. That's pretty funny.
That makes much more sense as to
now
why.
I get what you're saying. I didn't even really think about cutting it beforehand, because I'm just used to, like, you go to the state fair and they have massive slabs of fudge that they cut from.
Yeah.
So I probably wouldn't have remembered to do that either, actually. Last time I made anything close to fudge, I made tahini fudge, and that was pretty good.
That sounds good.
It was okay. It didn't come out quite right, because I think I didn't get it to the right temperature or something. There's a thing where you have to boil it.
Oh, yeah.
And, like, you're supposed to use, like, you need a type of thermometer that's called, like, a candy thermometer that will, like, hang in the pot or whatever.
Yeah.
So I was just kind of like, I'm just going to let it boil, for a while, and then I'm going to use the little digital thermometer to test it real quick.
Yeah.
So I don't think I quite got it right. But yeah, it was still edible.
Mahogany. Let's see, number 96 and 95. Hold on one sec here. Okay, that's like semi-darker.
Yeah, it's a little darker.
Let's get the absolute darkest points here. Yeah, it was very interesting to have that conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Because again, you don't normally have that kind of conversation, like at least not at anime shows.
No.
Oddly darker, even though it's a lower number. That's why we always check, chat.
I didn't really know that was a thing.
Yeah, they have different. Usually the
I know
numbers.
they have a number or whatever, but I didn't really think the number is
Usually, yeah. Okay, there we go. Yeah, usually the number is associated with the tone.
Okay.
We'll go with that's the word I'll use.
That makes sense.
Also, chat, we got a good review of our Airbnb. We were good stewards.
Mm-hmm.
Sucker.
I know. Now it's time to go there again and trash the place. They'll fucking regret that. That house was pretty cool, though.
Yeah, it was very cool. It was very, especially that one night.
Yes, my God, it was so cold.
It was very, very chilly.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
I did like the place, though.
Yeah.
A weird layout, some parts.
Yeah, again, there's also some like certain rooms you just weren't able to go in.
Yeah, that's true, because we didn't have access to the whole house.
Yeah.
So
It was just very interesting to see like doors that were like, this door is locked.
yeah, it's also weird that there are like lockable doors inside.
Yeah, yeah.
You know? Like, it makes sense because they're renting it out as an Airbnb, but normally that's something that's like a telltale sign someone is like holding someone captive.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
Yeah, no, it definitely felt like it's weird because again, I've never really done Airbnbs before, so this was a whole entirely new experience for me.
Yeah, it's making me think of like the people under the stairs or something.
Yeah, or like Resident Evil.
Yeah.
Just going like, oh no.
Mm-hmm.
There's areas that are sealed off because this is not unlocked yet. I have to go make sure to get to this part of the story mission before so I can unlock it.
Yeah, you're locked in here with me, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
One of those houses where getting out is the issue.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Whoa.
It was pretty cool getting to meet Isaac.
That does sound really cool, actually.
Yeah, he's a very sweet guy. I was actually shocked how long his line was, too.
Yeah, right?
I mean, again, he was the best character.
Yeah. I didn't think it would be too long just because, like, well, it's not an actual anime.
Yeah.
And also, it's not like he was the main three characters, that everyone likes.
Yeah.
But, I mean, he was the best character, so.
Yeah, yeah. The only character that fucking mattered, man. Like,
He was the best character. He had goals. He was working towards those goals.
he accomplished
He
it.
achieves those goals. You love to see it.
You love to see it. Some
Love to
people,
see it.
some people can't stand to see a black man win.
It's true. It's true. He may have been Netflix Poochie, but damn it, he was good.
He was a good Poochie.
He was good.
He was a good Poochie.
Make him sound like a dog.
It's not my intention, but yes.
Bro, why are you whitewashing their hands?
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
I'm a smart internet person.
Don't make me tap the sign. Fucking God. I am a smart internet person.
Yeah, come on. I'm a smart internet person who doesn't do art. Thus, I know everything about art.
Oh, God. Yeah, those ones with... I know that there's, like, weird ones where people... Like, with color theory and things like that, where, like, they'll look a little lighter thanks to, like, specific lighting and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah, sometimes that's just an excuse. But, like, yeah, most people just don't understand art theory, and you're just like, God damn it.
God, no. God, no.
You're just like, oh, damn it. I didn't want to have to explain... I didn't realize I had to wake up to explain shit to you. I wasn't put on this earth to explain everything to you fucking morons.
Right.
Says the guy, though, who was trying to go get a master's degree so he can become a university professor.
Mm-hmm.
Which is just funny. But yeah, no. Long story short. Hands and feet are very different in different races. convey that. It's called putting in effort, Chad.
They're right.
It's called drawing the character the way they actually are.
It's called the bare minimum.
Yeah, right? Sometimes it's just too much for people.
It is, yes, and that's ableist of me to assume.
Ableist and classist. People who can't afford to do the bare minimum because they can't afford to give a fuck.
I don't know why that line is just what's funny to me. Like, out of all the things that were said there, like, for some reason, that's what fucking is what did it for me. I guess our eyebrows are white. It's kind of hard to tell. You have to like zoom in just a smidge.
Are they?
Yeah, they are. Like very.
Oh yeah.
Very.
I see it.
Very tiny white. Let me...
Yeah, they're barely there though.
Yeah, it's still gotta go in. That one guy would be very mad at me.
The guy who loves black women?
No. The guy who has commissioned us a few times. Remember his whole usual thing about whenever he is like has a complaint. Not a complaint. Let's not say that. Whenever he has a critique, it's usually about the eyebrows because I will do the eyebrows black and out of habit. And he was like, "Well,
yeah, you can see it better in the concept art."
Yeah.
They're a little thicker in the concept art, but you can tell they're white.
Mm-hmm.
I do know who you're talking about, though.
Yeah.
That's the guy who usually gives you like about like a 80-minute explanation of whatever's going on with his OCs.
Yeah, and I'm usually okay with that.
It's just kind of like...
It's only whenever it gets into those weird conversations of...
some of the weirder stuff.
Yeah, it's like only whenever it gets to the like parts where you're like, okay, this feels kind of fetishy.
Yeah.
But, you know, like, I'm not, like... It's not, like, crossing any lines, so I don't care. It just sometimes it gets a little bit like, what are we doing here?
Yeah. It's just usually like when I'm alone at the booth and someone starts doing that, I'm kind of like, man, I'm trying to conduct business here, you know? Like...
Yeah. And he's a nice guy, so...
Yeah, no, he's not a bad guy or anything. I'm like that with anyone who's kind of starts to hang around a bit too long. Now I'm just kind of like, are we doing anything? Or I'm just not a like small talk person very well.
No, I don't do small talk very well either.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, not being able to do small talk is like, it's not, and that's weird because like, I don't feel like not being able to do small talk should be something that goes against you in an artist alley, but somehow it's like at the same time you're like,
it's par for the course in artist alley.
yeah, because you're like,
If anything, we talk to people like 100 times more than the normal artist.
yeah, don't get me wrong, but
So
it's like still like kind of weird, just like not because the social cues that everyone is trying to figure out, because like it's hard to talk to artists at the booth because you also like don't know if you're getting in the way of their business or if you don't understand that you are, and then like all that and everything else. So I try to be very, you know, like understanding in that regards, but at the same time, you know,
if I'm talking to the other artists, it's usually like something very precise, and then I'm like, oh, all right, I'm gonna let you get back to it. You know, if there's anyone there,
yeah,
I don't stay very long.
Yeah, usually, yeah, that's what I try to do.
I have a reason I wanted to go talk to them. I've talked to them about X thing, and then that's it usually, and I'll just keep going.
Yeah, well, at least that's my...
Yeah, if I'm talking to the artist specifically. I'm talking about small talking with like people while they're flipping through the binder usually.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm not sure if I should just let them keep flipping or if I need to talk to them more, or, you know.
Oh, yeah, that's also different.
That's mostly the one that gets me.
Yeah, I can agree with that being a bit different.
That and talking with the people who are just there talking and like never want to leave or hang around for quite a while.
Yeah,
it's like they're not bad people, but they're just hanging around here forever.
Yeah,
you know?
Those can get a little like...
So I'm like, well, this is kind of awkward. I don't really have anything else to talk about. Or especially if they're mostly talking with you and then you leave and they stay hanging around. I'm like, I don't really have anything to talk about that y'all were talking about, so...
Yeah, yeah, again, there's always those, like, weird moments where you're, like, don't know exactly what to do. You just kind of try your best.
Yeah, definitely. Awesome. Jamie says food acquired.
Sick. You love to see it.
Real food, not fudge. Even though fudge is delicious.
But it's right there. What do you mean it's not real? It exists within reality.
Exactly.
That was pretty funny earlier, actually. John was like, hey, man, should I eat before I come over?
Yeah, that was so funny.
And I was like, I mean, yeah.
You should
You should probably eat today, man. Like, fuck. Like,
that was hilarious.
fuck, man. Like,
PB&J, nice. Yeah, I need to go get some groceries, too. I'll probably go do that tomorrow if I can wake up early enough.
yeah, tomorrow, I want to go run and go get a haircut because my hair has gotten a bit too long, too scraggly.
Sure. Are you gonna get the default male cut?
No, I'm gonna no, man. I gotta get the snitch villain.
Snitch villain, hell yeah. Well, Ellen will be very happy.
Oh yeah. That was so fucking funny. She's like, Matt, can you please just, I mean, you don't have to, but can you please? That fucking killed me.
Yeah, right.
Like, it's fine, honey. You can be thirsty. It's a villain.
You should look exactly like this. Like, wear the outfit and everything, and we'll replace this with a black and white photo.
Oh, yeah.
See if anyone notices.
Yeah.
Just do it for, like, we'll just alternate, like, every other stream or something.
Yeah. Just not...
Like, is the picture changing? No, it's always been that picture. He's the Boruto villain.
Yeah, what do you mean? Is it changing? What?
This is what he looks like.
It's just how I've always looked.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Mm-hmm.
Just be like totally like, yeah, no. Fucking with people.
You guys saying he doesn't look like a Boruto villain? That's just rude.
That's just hurtful.
That's just rude.
Man, that's fucked up. He works very hard every day to look like this fucking snitch.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Man, that's fucked up.
It's just wrong. That's what it is. It's wrong.
Just like that Holocaust. That ain't right, yo.
That ain't right, yo.
Every day we stray further from the light of God.
Indeed we do.
It was funny, actually. Someone was talking about how they were like, one day we'll get a more consistent ILS. I was like, oh, yes. And just like the promises of God, they'll be just as empty.
Right.
And they're like, dude, shut the fuck up. Yeah, because someone was also talking about, like, how kids, one of my coworkers was talking about how great it is to have kids. There's like, it's worth it.
I'm sure it's amazing.
Yeah. And I was like, I mean, yeah, kids are great when they're, you're the cool aunt or the uncle, they're kind of like dogs, they're great to look at. And if they're not your responsibility, it's fucking awesome. But,
oh, yeah.
then, like, kids also, like drunk people.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm good. My sisters have enough kids.
Mm-hmm. That requires someone to believe in a system.
There's 5 kids over there. That's enough kids.
There's enough kids, yeah.
That's enough kids. There's 5 of them between the 2 of them. That's more than enough kids. I'll pass.
It's a hard pass.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually a soft pass. It was very easy.
That's true. It was incredibly easy. One, I've been a kid before. 10 out of 10 would not recommend. 2, I was around kids while a kid. Would not recommend either. Mm-hmm. So. Remember, chat, no one ever consented to being born.
Mm-hmm. The myth of consent.
Exactly.
Just mixing the fucking Jesus one.
I like the one with the dog, though.
Oh, yeah.
That cracks me up. The dog is there.
Yeah.
I do not consent.
Because they're on the bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit fucking kills me. But yeah, normally it would be like, oh yeah, no, to each their own, whatever. But it was one of those coworkers I just can't stand.
Gotcha.
So I had to be like, antagonistic.
Back, yeah.
Yeah. Because they're like, talking about how great it is to have kids and how much.
That's so great. How old are their kids?
Like, they're in college, so.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm like, yeah, no. They're like, you wouldn't understand, Matthew. You've never had kids. I'm like, yeah, I have. I have all you fuckers.
Yeah, right.
I've got you sniveling little shits. Ungrateful.
Very much so.
Not you. I'm talking about the coworkers.
Oh, I thought you were talking about us.
No, I mean...
Everyone here, I was like, a little rude, but
No, I was just talking about my coworkers. But
Gotcha. Since you're the mom over there.
Yeah.
Now I get this.
Yeah. They got the joke too, at least. No, it is
Gotcha.
funny.
Well, it would make sense when they were there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The point is that, having kids is a thankless job and is not really worth it.
Yeah, no way.
All you can do is pass on the trauma.
Pretty much.
Or pray to God you pass on the right traumas.
Yeah, right.
Pass on the right traumas so they become a doctor.
Mm-hmm.
One of my things my dad actually at one point said, saying, see, one of the things that you want to do when you have kids is that you want to make sure you invest in them because of the fact that you're going to grow old too and not be able to take care of yourself, and that's what the kid's there for.
Mm-hmm.
So you have an obligation to make sure that the kid makes it so that you can make it.
Yeah, right.
I was like, yeah, that makes sense, yeah. It's a very lawyer way to think about it, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of, though, I still think it's funny that AO3 people have, like, lawyers on staff to help people out. I just like, I'll do it pro bono. I, too, stand a catchy Joker.
Oh, God.
And you're like, I'm just like, oh, my God. Like, how did you make a lawyer so cringy?
Right?
How did you do it? Why did you do it? It's just evil. They with 3 lawyers.
I saw Twitter just to see if anything funny was trending on the side.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a fucking, hard drive article. It says, JonTron dead at 31. To most fans. I thought that's fucking hilarious.
Oh, that is pretty funny, actually.
That's really funny.
Yeah, that's funny. It's actually, that's, kind of, how do I put this? True?
Yeah, I was like, why is JonTron trending?
Because, what did he do? Last time I, heard from him, it was, no one liked him anymore or something like that.
Yeah.
And I can't remember, I don't know why. I mean, there's so many reasons to hate an internet celebrity these days. Makes me think of that video we saw yesterday on Tumblr.
It seems like there was a fake article about him being dead, and that's why this is popping up.
Wait, what the fuck? Did he post that he was dead?
No, I have no idea where this came from. Something like that. So now everyone's like, oh shit. That's just hilarious, because I own one of these. So this tweet says, JonTron is as dead as the modern use of this, and it's one of those Mad Catz GameCube memory cards.
Oh, nice, yeah. Yeah, I can't remember if we were supposed to hate him or not. This is the long story short, and
I
don't
thought
know.
He was evil now, but I don't remember.
And it's one of those things where it's oh, is he evil? God, I just don't care.
Yeah, I only know him from memes.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Like I never was like, I never watched any of his videos.
I've watched some of them that people showed me usually.
I don't even think I've ever seen a JonTron video.
So, I'm trying to remember what even the one I watched was.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I just usually see him in memes that are like clips of his stuff. That's all I ever see him from.
Same. Again, so I don't know. If anyone in chat can fill me in on why we don't like him or whatever it is.
I'm not sure.
Like, why am I supposed to be angry if I hear his name?
Yeah, I don't know.
Am I supposed to be angry when I hear his name? I don't know. I've just got so much going on in my life. I don't have time to be angry anymore.
Mm-hmm. Maybe he was in photos with Epstein. I don't know. Which would be really funny, actually. Just the idea of Epstein and JonTron together.
Yeah, that's a... It's like, what? That's just so out of, like...
No, that wouldn't make any sense. But it's just, I was like, thinking of the most, contemporary thing.
Yeah, I was like, what? No, that doesn't make any sense.
No. I honestly have no idea why we're supposed to hate JonTron.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you either. I just know that, like, that's like a popular opinion is to hate him.
Yeah, Jamie says, kind of forgot. Oh, and she says there was a thing, but I don't remember. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you forgot about him. Yeah, same. Like,
yeah.
I only remember when I see someone edit his clips into their videos as a meme reaction. That's like the only time I even see JonTron nowadays.
Yeah, it's like how people like started hating the Nostalgia Critic, and I was like, I guess we're supposed to just hate him now.
Yeah, I don't remember what he did that was evil.
I don't know either. Like, all I just know is
remember.
That, it's like, I guess he's canceled or whatever.
I guess he's evil. All right, sure.
Sure,
I have no idea.
Yeah, anytime someone's like evil or canceled on the internet, I'm like, yeah, that's probably true. Yeah, because again, like most of the time, it's like so like benign some of the times, or it's like
depends. It's either they molested someone,
or just someone just didn't like them anymore.
Yeah, or they said something really fucking stupid,
like Whoopi Goldberg.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like one of those things. It's either one or the other. There's not really any room for between. So you're just like always left being like, I guess I hate them now. All right.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
I guess they're evil.
Straight up evil. Hey man, cyber guilty.
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
That's how it goes, man. I don't know. I can't claim to know much, and that's like another problem too. Apparently, that's part of my being too reasonable problem is claiming that I don't know things and giving lukewarm takes on things.
Not the lukewarm takes.
I just don't know.
Those are baby safe takes.
It's true. I mean, there's just so many things I don't know, so I don't want to say anything if I don't know the answer. Like, what? I would rather just say I don't know than actually give a fake answer.
No, you're supposed to proclaim that you have the truth, and you are the only one with the truth.
Okay.
No matter what it is.
All right. I don't know what to do with this newfound power, guys. So this is a little, this is much. It's a bit much.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I can handle it. Someone please take away this power from me.
Nope. Too bad. Now you need to get on Twitter and start making all your
Lukewarm takes.
Oh no.
With the boldest sentiment.
Oh no. I don't like this. I don't like where this is going, guys. You guys. Save me!
We need very cocksure but lukewarm takes.
That's what you all signed up for, right?
Yep.
That's what that's the content you all follow me for.
It is. Mm-hmm.
Lukewarm takes, like, you think milk is better cold.
I do think milk was better cold, actually, yes. Is that going to get me canceled, chat?
It will.
Oh, shit.
On Hot Milk Twitter.
Hot milk. I don't even want to know what that is. I'm sorry. That's actually...
Don't go to Warm Milk Twitter, chat.
I don't even know. That is, Wow. Oh, wow. That is... Nah.
I don't even know.
I
I'm
don't-
just making shit up, and it sounds way worse than it probably is.
Yeah,
It's fucking hilarious.
Hot milk Twitter sounds pretty fucking bad. I'm not gonna lie. Like...
Sounds terribly toxic.
Not even that it's toxic, it just sounds like it's gonna take me to something I really don't want to be a part of. Like, I don't want that. I don't want this.
That's funny. Well, don't worry, you're now canceled there, so
Oh, thank God.
it's fine.
I never want to go there. I want to be safe. I want to be safe in normal Twitter. Please.
Mm. I dig all these tattoos.
Same. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to draw this character, is because I really dig the tattoos.
That makes sense.
And patterns and stuff seem like a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Any back tats? No. Doesn't seem to be. They do have watch out. But they do have patterns on the outfit. There it is. Where the fuck is my shit?
Mm-hmm. But Matt, how are our sales going to increase if we don't get canceled?
Maybe that's what I'll do when I finally quit my day job. Go get canceled real quick.
Right.
See if that boosts sales. That's just funny though, yeah.
We'll become internet famous.
Yeah. I don't really want to. I don't know if I want to. I don't know. That's
No.
being canceled just sounds like so much effort.
I know. We're going to have to book all these interviews. It's ridiculous, man.
Yeah, I don't think I can handle that.
Mm-hmm. It's too much fame once you get canceled. Everyone's suddenly talking about it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just too much, man.
Next thing you know, you're making too much money. This is crazy. On Joe Rogan the next day.
God.
Fox News interviews.
God. What would just suck though is like the thing that just would suck the most about being canceled is that all the people that would like me, I would hate them.
Exactly, right?
I would just be like, man, I really want the people to like me. Now I have to deal with these fucking people I hate that love me, and now I'm like, oh God.
You want to be Ben Shapiro's new hero? Come on, man.
Absolutely.
You're out there standing up to the wokists.
The wokest. Jesus fucking Christ. I don't want any of this. I don't want none of it.
Careful, man. I'm drawing it upside down.
I just want to live a peaceful, quiet life.
But we need to get our book banned in Tennessee. How else are our sales going to go up? Man, I feel like if I was a book company, I would really be trying to do some shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, all right, what slightly not even controversial book do we have that we need to increase sales on? All right, like, let's do this. Completely epic guerrilla marketing campaign.
I mean,
Like,
yeah, if it works.
go to
man.
the school board. All right. Wear this shirt, and it has some ridiculous shirt on it. I don't even know what you even could have. It's got the, like, don't tread on me, snake, sucking Trump off or something. You know? My daughter looked at this book, and now she's vaccinated. We need to get this out of our schools.
My God. Alert the media.
Right.
Sucker.
Now this book here is using pronoun philosophy. Sir, that's an English textbook. Exactly. We ain't no English. We done thrown off the mantle of the crown. Why are we teaching our kids English? Need to teach them American.
I feel like, sorry, honestly, I'm gonna back up here. Only it's because of the fact, like, that argument sounds too solid to be like something an idiot would make up. You know what I mean? Like,
Damn it, you're right.
like I hear that argument, and I say they used a very eloquent pitch for this. There's no way this is from a real person.
Damn it, you're right.
Like, it just seemed like the logic of the crazy just felt too good. You know what I mean?
It was too soundly crazy.
Yeah. It was like, this sounds like too like authentically crazy. You know what I mean? Like
Gotcha.
that. Like, it's so crazy, it's unbelievable. I don't know.
Gotcha.
Like, no stupid person would put this together. You know?
You're right.
It's so hard. It's like it's hard to explain.
It really, yeah. No, I see the flaws in my work here.
Yeah, because it just is like,
I'll go back to the drawing board.
it's just too good. It just it's too well put together. I don't know. I feel like the use of the English language was too eloquent. There was nothing like, you know.
You're right.
The idea of, you know, someone saying that we just, you know, giving reasoning for why we should speak, you know, throwing off the mantle of the crown.
Okay,
that's where you lost
You're
me.
right. That's where I lost it. That's right.
Yeah, like.
That's my fault there.
No, I know. You're just too smart for your own good.
It's miserable. I hate it.
Yeah, when someone was
so hard to become a plant in the Tennessee school board meetings.
so hard sometimes. Yeah, because I mean, come on, no fucking.
You're right. And there was no mention of Hitler.
Yeah.
You're right. It's a tough call here.
Now, if someone was to just say, I don't want keep my kids learning to speak English. I want them to speak American.
Yes.
Now, see, that's it. That's all you need. You didn't need. You didn't need it. You didn't need anything else.
You're right. I didn't. You're right. That was my mistake.
No, I understand. That's why I'm here for it too. Sometimes I got to reel you in.
Give a little butt shine there.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, man.
Sometimes the butt just glistens in the light. That's how it goes.
Sometimes that's how it be. Yeah, so I want like that. I imagine the next one I'm going to do is probably going to take like half the time that this one took, just because this character is so much more detailed.
Yeah.
I mean, we've just barely passed an hour mark.
I know, but even still, it's just funny. Like, yeah, and if I manage to finish the other one pretty quickly, and we have like plenty of time left for like another one, I'll grab one of the Hades pieces.
Gotcha.
Since got, you know,
might as well do something.
Yeah. I've got plenty of art to work on for stream and for myself.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited for Triangle Strategy to come out too, so I can do art for that.
Oh yeah, when does that come out?
March 4th.
Okay, I knew it was soon.
It's very soon, yes.
Oh, well, seems like Elden Ring's only got a short time to sell then.
I don't think those fans overlap. I honestly...
What? But I am one of those overlapping fans.
You're in a minority. in that regard. I don't think
I'm oppressed. No.
Sure.
No.
All right, gamer.
Right.
Rise
Gamers
up.
rise up. Gamers.
Oh my god.
All my gamers in the chat, rise up. We will overthrow the chains of our oppressors.
You know, if you were to talk to me about like gamers being oppressed, like, you know, and it was like early like 2000s, I might have believed you.
I feel like oppressed how?
Yeah.
That's my question.
Yeah.
Oppressed how?
You know, like, you know.
You know?
I mean, being bullied and being oppressed are very different.
Very different. It's very different, chat.
And people don't seem to...
You can't be like, the jock at school called me a nerd for playing a video game. That's not oppressed.
No.
It's not oppressed.
I mean,
sorry, chat.
It's, again, that's kind of sorry to bash on Christianity once more. In fact, I'm actually not sorry. But the point is that they have a very, you know, persecution mindset. They seek out, you know, persecution. They seek out...
I mean, it's part of the religion. You have to be persecuted.
Yeah.
So
if you're not doing it right if you're not being persecuted.
The Christians have never been the majority ever. That's why they've had to furiously hunt out heretics, you know.
Oh yeah.
Because they could fall at any minute, you know, being such a minor religion.
Yeah, so minor.
With no power at all.
No.
You know, because they were continually persecuted, you know, throughout all of history, especially the Inquisition period.
Hey man.
And the Crusades.
And World War II. I mean, Hitler said he was a good Christian boy, right?
I don't think... He just said he was continuing what the Christians had done.
Yeah.
That was why the Vatican sided with him.
Yeah. But we don't talk...
That's why they turned a blind eye.
Yeah.
And then just actively also helped them.
Oh, yeah.
You know? Well, you're supposed to turn the other cheek when you're handing the Nazis your money. You know? When you're helping them out. Sometimes you have to turn the other cheek to look your friends in the eye, chat.
Well, that's fine.
Sometimes you turn the other cheek and then completely shit on somebody. You just had to get into the right position.
It's so true.
That's why you were turning the other cheek.
So true. This man's a lyrical wordsmith, chat.
I really am.
No. Kanye, piece of shit. Trash.
Garbage.
Wes Harding.
Absolutely flawless.
Goes very hard, yes.
Kanye, trash. Wes, recyclable.
The joke here is they all go to the same dumpster in the very end of the day.
It's true. The dumpster known as death.
So true. Can you believe he's just rapping right here, right now with us, Chad?
I never forget about my mortality, Chad.
Kanye West definitely did. Why, you might ask? I would believe this. I believe the exhibit is Akira. It's copies of Akira. He's trying to get back.
Yeah, he could just buy another copy. Like... Maybe they hold, like, weird sentimental value to him or something. That would be the only reason I could think.
Again, if they're signed, like...
Yeah, if they were signed or, like, he's had them since he was young, you know?
Yeah.
Something like that, like those exact ones. That would make sense.
Again, also...
But, like, if he just bought them 5 years ago or something.
Though, I would say if those are the ones that he bought, like, as a kid and had to, like, hide them or something...
Yeah, again, if he bought them himself and has had them for a long time, then yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah. Definitely. I'd be,
I'd
be more willing to side with him on that front, but like...
But yeah, like if I'm mega rich and for some reason we're in some dispute and you have to take these like doll clothes that I just bought for the Hikaru figure, I'd be like, sure, I'm mega rich. I'll buy another one. You know? Like, I just got those like a year ago, you know?
Yeah.
This is nothing. But like, maybe some of my other stuff, yeah. It'd be annoying because you can't get the exact one back.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, it all depends. I don't know anything about these exact copies of the manga that he has.
Yeah, me neither.
is such a weird story, though.
Yeah.
They got any other manga they're fighting over, though? That's what I want to know.
Probably not.
Kanye's like, nah, Kim, I need the haiku.
I need the IQ.
I need the haiku.
I doubt he was into IQ, but
I just, you know what I mean, though.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
that would be funny, you know?
bro, if Attack on Titan isn't in your top 10,
Oh my god, if it was Attack on Titan, I'd just be like, the judge needs to order it destroyed. If Attack on Titan isn't in your top greatest creations of mankind ever, what, are you even an anime fan? Like, I rank Attack on Titan over the printing press, bro. Like...
I don't think your average Attack on Titan fan would say that. Mainly because I don't think they usually give the printing press much thought, but, you know.
This was a list of inventions of all time by mankind, okay?
I'm just saying, I still don't think they would think about it.
I'm just saying.
Even still, man.
I'm just saying, you know. I feel like that would be the order in their top 10 somewhere, you know? Like, it would be ranked above the printing press, despite the fact that it wouldn't really be feasible without it, you know? They're like, Attack on Titan is just so great, it would have created itself. You know, I think it traveled back in time, or Gutenberg saw it in a dream, you know? Like...
I'm just really glad they can't see my face right now. So I'm making like this is the worst thing you could have ever said face. It's just really rough, man. It's one of those things that you hear it and you go, man, that's pretty dumb. And then I can imagine someone saying it IRL and meaning every word of it. And then you go, wow, there really is no hope. The last great generation. The world ends with the world ends with me.
Yeah, right.
Good.
The world ends with me, chat. Press this button to set off all the nuclear bombs.
Yeah. Yeah, that was what I was going for.
Gotcha, now I got it. I wasn't sure what that was you were doing, real quick.
Ending the world.
Okay, that's fair. Presses that button from the meme.
Yeah. There you go. I gotta let this part dry so it'll actually kind of even out a bit.
Yeah.
And once it evens out, I can go back over it with some with some of my colored pencils and crayons a bit. It's a little uneven at the moment, but we're gonna put that off to the side.
I'll set it over here.
That
looks really good, though.
I'm
digging it. The tiniest little pen.
It's the closest pen. Yeah, we'll come back to this one in a sec.
Oh.
Next one in our series of KO fighters.
Kale fighters.
Kale fighters, yeah.
Kale fighter? Hell yeah, now we're talking. That's some good vitamins. Kale fighters.
Sure.
A bleak future where sugary foods have taken over. I don't know. It was the first thing that came to my head.
I got nothing.
I got nothing.
I got nothing.
I've got nothing.
Come back.
Kale fighters.
Next up in our King of Fighters characters, Luong, using Taekwondo.
I don't know, I'm still a fan of Kale fighters personally.
Yeah.
Action, romance, and more sex than the screen can handle. Kale fighters.
I was honestly not expecting sex.
That's why I said it, because it doesn't make any sense.
Alright. Well then.
It's the movie your mom won't let you see. Coming this summer. Kale Fighters.
All right then.
Don't ask me. I didn't write the movie. I just read what they tell me for the trailer.
In a world.
I love that guy. I miss that guy so much. Those were beautiful.
In a world without the trailer guy, trailers go unloved. In a world where trailers are nothing more than advertisements before the videos you really want to see, I have become the most hated man in America.
It's just in every ad, you know? You're just like, no, I hate this guy.
I can't escape him.
Right? He starts talking and people are trying to skip him in real life. They're just like poking like next to him or something. What? It won't go away.
That makes me think of that Jujutsu Kaisen bit where he was like coerced into putting in Gojo so that it would sell more.
Yes.
Into that comic that was about the movie. And he's like, puts him in as a 3-second skip ad.
Yeah, but he's there where you can skip him, yeah.
Yeah. He's just like, sorry, I had to put this in here. Give me a sec.
Yeah. If the most popular character isn't in it, why am I even there, you know?
Yeah.
Obviously.
Also, oh god, no, I was about to... Never mind.
Oh, was it a spoiler?
Yeah, I was about to say a spoiler.
Gotcha, thank you.
I was like, wait a second, hold on. Let's pause a moment. Let's think about our actions here real quick.
I appreciate that, man. That's some growth. Matt not immediately spoiling something.
Hey man,
Growth.
definitely don't spoil nearly as bad as fucking John.
No, John? No, God, no. Although, to be fair, you did have to tell Austin the entire plot of anything, usually.
Yeah, but that's, yeah.
He was just, like, so fucked up.
Yeah.
But no, I just remember that shit. It'd be, like, episode 1, and then, like, John's like, no, you'll find out later. They explain that it's whatever, you know? I was like, what the fuck, dude? Just, like, 30 seconds into the show, you know?
But actually...
Yeah, I was like, oh my god. There's a guy who has this power, you know?
And then you find out.
Like, seeing that for the first time isn't cool, you know? Like,
Yeah.
it's, you know, it's like, when you see shit organically, it's cool.
Yeah. Not John, no.
Right.
I hope John's in chat right now.
Oh, I hope he is. He knows.
He knows.
We were there when he was showing Austin Terraform Mars.
Dude, yeah. That was fucking hilarious. Where did that picture that I was using for the reference go?
I don't know. My hand looks a little weird. I'm just looking at their sketch. The one up top.
Oh, yeah. It's open actually like that in their reference photo.
Okay. Just be kind of...
Careful.
Yeah, careful.
Careful, SpongeBob. Where did you go? I will find you. And I will use you.
I have a very particular set of skills.
It's called scrolling.
Including using reference.
Yeah, right.
Cheating ass mother cheater.
There it is.
Oh, okay, I see. Now that reminds me of when we were at that con, and then you were talking with that person, and I was like, oh no, hold on, these Demon Slayer spoilers. And then y'all walked over, but then they started talking just as fucking loud as they were when they were standing there.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, fucking Christ.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty funny. I was just like...
I knew that was gonna fucking happen, but it actually happening, you know, because I was like, I'll bet they could still be heard.
Yeah, because I was like, right? And then they're like, yeah, and then this thing that totally happens in the very end. Man, I fucking cried.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah, thanks. But I think they said they got spoiled anyway.
Oh, yeah?
I think so. Again, like I said, everyone just gets spoiled on Twitter now, so, like, you might as well just... If the manga's already finished, you might as well just do shit for the end of it.
Yeah.
It's like, whatever. Anime only fans are going to get spoiled. That's just how it goes.
Yeah.
That's, like, the world we live in now.
Which is great, actually.
It's kind of funny. It reminds me of that time we were working at Brookstone and someone got really fucking mad at me because we were talking about Star Wars. This is when Episode 7 came out.
Yeah.
Like, and it had been over a month, I think. And we said something about Han Solo dying. And from, like, no, they weren't even near me. I don't even know where they were in the store. They must have been 20, 30 feet away. I just heard, like, oh, God damn it, fuck you. And then they left. Someone's just walking out of the store. I was just like, did this really, guys, did that just really happen? Like, it's been a month. That movie has been out for a month. I missed the congressional order to self-censor all Star Wars talk.
Yeah, that's how it goes, man.
You know?
You miss one meeting, and then all of a sudden everyone's, like, getting mad at you for being spoiled and shit.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how it goes.
People I don't even know that are there.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. That's how it goes, man.
Like, bro, you're some rando walking around. It's not like I came and, like, Snape killed Dumbledore on you, like, the first day when you're standing in line to buy the book, like people were doing.
Or buy the movie, I think you mean.
No, the book.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because the book had been, part of it was spoiled or something, so people already knew that Snape killed Dumbledore before the book was officially on sale.
That's hilarious, actually.
Yeah, so people were, like, spoiling that shit for people, like, in line at the Barnes & Noble and shit.
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah. I remember there was some story someone was talking about. They were like, some kid was bothering them on an airplane and something, and then they were just like, they saw they were reading the book, and they're like, and by the way, Snape kills Dumbledore, and the kid started crying. I don't know if it was real because it's on the internet.
Yeah.
Fuck, was it funny?
Oh, yeah, I know, that's funny as shit.
And by the way, Snape kills Dumbledore.
And then everyone stood up and clapped.
Exactly, right. Well, they didn't have that in there, but...
Yeah, no.
It was, yeah.
That's like one of those...
It's one of those, like,
yeah.
that happened, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I wish it was hilarious. Yeah, no, people were, like, spoiling that everywhere.
That's kind of funny, because I just
people got, like, advanced copies of the book or something.
Yeah, and it's also funny, because I just didn't care at that point. That was, like, right when I was, like, kind of just done with Harry Potter. Because it was just like, yeah, this series is just whatever now. Like, again... I just didn't care for the plot because like that what was it? What was the book?
I just never got into it.
Order of the Phoenix was really boring and not very good. So I was just like, I think I'm done with this series. I'll wait for it to be done. Yeah, and like finished it. And I was like, all right, I already know Snape kills Dumbledore, whatever. And then was like, okay, this book, the Deathly Hallows book, is really boring and not very interesting. All right, cool. I'm glad I didn't pay for these.
Nice. Yeah, I just never got into it. Like, I think I saw most of the first movie, and the rest of Harry Potter I just picked up through cultural osmosis.
Yeah.
That's it.
Just never seemed that appealing to me.
Yeah, it's very whatever.
Yeah.
And then like then it got even worse when like all of the J.K. Rowling on Twitter trying to stay relevant sort of nonsense happened.
Yeah. And I've heard the newer ones are not that good, I think. I don't know. That's what I heard, but I don't really know.
I've
to be
heard,
honest.
Like, working in a library...
You hear everything all over the place, but...
Yeah, when you're working in a library, you get a lot of people who are, into those books.
Yeah.
And then, like, the moment those books came out, most people were like, nah, I'm done with this. Because, like, I remember when we got the Cursed Child book, and everyone fucking hated it. Like, it was like...
I think I remember that when that was coming out, and people were talking about it. Yeah,
because like it was like flying off the shelf. We had like a bunch of copies of it, and then like after about a month, then it was like you couldn't pay us to like try to get someone to check out that book. It was like that bad.
I know like nothing about that book or anything. I think other than like, isn't it in America? That's the American stuff, right?
No.
No? Okay, I thought there was something in America with Hogwarts or something.
No,
Or not Hogwarts, but some magical. Isn't one of those set in America?
I don't
Is
know.
that the prequel stuff? The Fantastic Beasts one?
Yes, I think so.
Okay. You can tell how much I actually know.
Yeah, I don't know
It's
either.
like
No, there's a lot of stuff I don't know about.
I
either.
just know there's another one of those movies coming out soon.
Yeah, and everyone.
That's all I know.
And it's
I
like,
keep seeing Harry Potter because it's the anniversary. So there's like a YouTube ad that keeps coming up.
there's an anniversary happening.
Yeah.
Like of the first book. How many years has that book been out?
I don't know. You know what? I thought it was an anniversary of it. There was a 20-year, some sort of 20 years documentary, just shortly.
Hmm. That's one of those things that I remember a lot of controversy coming about. People talking.
It's been like 20 years since Harry Potter. I don't know if that's since the movie or since the book.
Could be both.
Yeah, I don't really know.
Because I remember the first movie came out when like only the first two books were out. If I remember correctly.
Could not tell you. Have no idea.
I just remember that it was whatever. But the point is that that series had another issue where people were talking about like, oh, you can love the book but hate the creator, and then other people were like, that's where we got that like.
Oh, that's where we're at now. Yeah.
But I remember the camps of like you can't separate the two. Things like
I just remember it was like, well, you can read it, but it's witchcraft. That's what I remember.
No.
At the beginning of Harry Potter.
I'm talking about like
You're talking about right now. Right?
Yeah, where it's like people are like, like you can't do this. You can't like it because the person's a TERF, and this, that, and the other. And man, it's just like very interesting, like how people are like trying to talk about how you should consume media and things like that. Mm-hmm. Like that's still being a thing, which it's like to me it's bizarre just because like I personally just don't like either, so it doesn't really affect me. But
yeah, it doesn't really affect me either. So I'm just like,
so it's just like it's like being on the sidelines watching a train wreck, because like. At the same time, too, though, if like someone was to come up and tell me that like I can't like One Piece anymore because Oda is a horrible person, I'd be like, man, that's tough because like I really like One Piece, and somebody who made a story like One Piece, I can't imagine being.
That sounds impossible. Yeah.
Like because like One Piece is all about like like.
I would need some hard evidence.
Yeah, like the kind of like abolishing status quo.
Yeah, exactly. One Piece has everything that's like the opposite of something, someone who would be like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, like, because even like when he like was drawing like transgender characters at first being kind of very what's the word I'm looking for?
Kind of stereotypical or
insensitive is what
gotcha.
Is. But like then you get like. What is it, like characters like Kiku, or even Ivankov, and then like the scissors person. They're like all these like very like fucking cool characters that that change gender all the time and are very
Well, again, I think he was going for that specific kind of like again that stereotype kind of Okama thing, from Japan.
Yeah.
So. Like, he probably did that, and then maybe, like, his views changed. I don't really know,
Yeah, because I remember, like, with Mr. 2, like, he's, very much a joke character.
Yeah.
And things like that. But then Mr. 2 becomes, like, this...
But he has, like, a serious arc.
Yeah, and then, so you're like, okay, well, maybe it's one of those weird things, like, yeah, like... Because people would talk about how problematic his portrayals of these people are for a while, especially, like, right before the right after the time skip. Mm-hmm. With Sanji and all that. But, yeah, I don't know. This is that's like the only thing I could be like, okay, maybe that's where people would get him for. But even then, like, he does a really good job of having all these cool characters that are trans and things like that. So you're like, I don't know, I couldn't buy it.
Yeah, I don't really know.
I'd be hard pressed. I would need more evidence to prove that he was a piece of shit.
Yeah. For Oda, yeah, specifically.
Yeah.
Yeah, than just someone saying, like, oh, whatever.
Yeah. Because, again, it's like one of those things that, like, with J.K. Rowling and Harry Potter, it doesn't affect me because I just don't care.
Yeah, it doesn't affect me at all. It's like, yeah, obviously this person's a piece of shit, and I don't like Harry Potter, so, you know?
Yeah, so...
It's like, it doesn't matter to me whether the author of Harry Potter is a saint or a piece of shit, because I don't care about the franchise.
Yeah. Exactly. I've got no stakes.
Yeah, I have no stakes. You know?
Yeah. But I do find it very interesting when people talk about, like, how you should consume media. Because it's also very much from it's a very, what's the word I'm looking for? It's like one of those, like, very, like, kind of toxic perspectives where it's like, you have to think like me or else.
Yeah, it can be one of those toxic / like, I thought maybe you were going to say privileged perspectives.
Privileged, yeah, definitely.
You definitely could feel that in there.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely privileged. Because, again, like, there's a lot of things where you, like, say things and you're like, you know, you don't know what you're saying and you don't know where it's coming from. Because, again, like, me talking about, like, Oda just now and defending it, it probably sounds like it coming from a place of privilege by not understanding what's going on in Japan and how it is affecting the people that are being, you know, portrayed that way. So, that can come off that way, too. So, it's a lot of weird nuances. And, again... Me and my reasonable lukewarm takes.
It's true.
Very sorry, chat.
Too reasonable, too lukewarm.
Just wish I could be stupid. And
ignorance is strength.
So true.
Never forget that. It's one of the principles of Ingsoc. That's from 1984.
What? Bro, I never read the book. I just quote it all the time.
George Ornstein's 2014.
George Ornstein, man.
Co-authored by Smo. Obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
Everyone forgets about him. It's like how they always forget about Ingalls. They remember Marx, but they don't remember Ingalls.
No. They never do.
They never do.
They always talk... They always talk about Goebbels, but man, like... What's that about, man? I love that joke.
Yeah, right. They always remember the Fresh Prince, but no one remembers DJ Jazzy Jeff.
It's so true, though.
What's that about?
What's that fucking about, man?
What's that about, man?
I don't like that.
Messed up. I don't like it.
It's fucked up, dude.
I don't like it. Give him his dues. He had some great moments in that show.
Every time he gets thrown out, man, like, it's funny as fuck.
I love the one where he's like, next thing you know, I got 4 warning shots in my back.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That one's funny as hell, but also at the same time, like, oh god, it's topical. Never not topical.
Alright.
Never not topical. Oh, well. Oh, I was shocked, actually. So I wore, I had a, what is it? I had my, my rainbow mask, and I kind of just wore it because it was the only one that was clean. And I walked in, and I was like, I realized I'm probably making a mistake because this is technically a political statement.
Yes.
But no one cared. In fact, I got a compliment on it.
Nice.
So I was like, oh, thank goodness.
I think it's because it's not, like, just the normal flag.
Yeah.
It's like a pattern. It's like a rainbow pattern.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like kind of worried, and I was like, okay, well then
if you had just the straight up like boring stripey one.
Yeah. You get the jank flag.
Oh my god, that was so funny. Oh my god. It's like, you have the jank new pride flag. It's like, me with the classic hair. That was so funny.
Yeah, no, I was a little worried he'd be mad when I put the token gay character on his fucking card, but he was pretty good about it.
Yeah. Oh, that was on his cup.
Cup, sorry.
Yeah. He thought it was hilarious.
Oh yeah. It's like, I'm glad you remembered, man.
Yeah.
I was like, thanks. I was like a little worried that you'd be mad, but here we are.
We would have been mad if you gave him the janky flag. That's
yeah. Well, I didn't.
Actually, no. Vincent came later with those. That's right.
Yeah. I was like, I didn't give him shit.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Vincent came later with those.
I didn't do shit. And why is everyone goddamn mad? They're dead. They ain't got no souls. Fucking love that one. That was funny though.
Mm-hmm.
And they food fetishes get one toe as a treat.
All right.
Just thought that was funny.
Sure, they'll be happy.
Hey man,
they're good with any representation they can get.
it's so true. Fucking freaks.
That's true.
Freaks of goddamn nature. Feet are gross. You disgust me.
I just don't really get any fetishes in general. I'm just like, you know, like the idea of having like a quote fetish.
Yeah, it's just
like there are character design elements I like. Is that a fetish? I don't know. You know?
Yeah, you know what's funny is we joke about me having an armpit fetish, but I saw a manga that was about armpit fetishes.
Oh God.
And like legit, I would just because sometimes I'll just dick around a mangaka and like
yeah.
I'm like, oh, this cover looks good, and I'm reading the chapter, I'm like, why the fuck are we so fixated on this character's armpit? What the fuck is wrong with this person?
Maybe I should read the summary of this before I jump in a chapter.
Well, yeah, I just always just jump in a chapter.
Yeah.
I'm just
No summary, no anything.
I just because I like it. I like being like blind to it.
Just click it. Yeah, just click it. It's like, oh, chapter 47. Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, let's fucking go. And then then you get to that and you're like, all right, well, I everyone jokingly says I have this fetish, and I'm like, I don't think I do, guys. Chad, I don't think I tick off any of the boxes on this one.
I think fetish is one of those overused meaningless words most of the time now.
Yeah. That's where I'm at right now.
Yeah. That's how I feel too about a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah, but like for this,
it's like okay, but no, yeah, that manga sounds a little creepy.
Yeah, this and for specific, for particular reasons, yes. This is no longer okay.
Yeah.
Adjust. Okay, there we go. Sorry.
He's not sorry.
Okay.
That was a lie.
But that was a lie. Yeah, I'm gonna do something real quick.
Pro gamer move? What do we got here?
My water soluble markers.
Angle this up. Oh, something different. Nice.
I want to see what this does.
Alright, might as well.
Let's do this one. See how this looks.
It's kind of like fading away.
Not too keen on it.
Yeah.
Alright then. Let's
abandon that idea.
Let's abandon that real quick, Chad. We're gonna take a moment. We're gonna do what's called a pro gamer move.
Yeah.
Go over the top of this and hope to God that it eventually vanishes.
Well, let's see what it looks like after going over the top of it. Because doing it and then going over the top of it might do something.
That's true.
You know, you never know. So we might need it. We might not need it to vanish. Because you could use it as an effect if it looks cool, which it's kind of looking whatever.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. That would be sometimes.
That's true. They can't all be a winner. This isn't the 90s anymore. Everyone doesn't get a participation trophy.
So true.
Mm-hmm.
I remember anytime we got a participation trophy, I would always be like, "No, we did pretty good. We showed up."
Right.
Yeah, I hated whenever we got those because
Yeah.
I remember hating them. I was like, this is...
Yeah, I remember there were several Little League trophies we got or something, and I just remember thinking, like, why are we getting these? Like,
these don't mean anything.
this is a waste of the money. Team money. We could have just had a better party or something.
Yeah, we could have had, better pizza.
Yeah, exactly. And then I remember there was some point when we were getting rid of stuff over at my parents' house or something, and my mom was just like, "Oh, you don't want these or something?" I was like, "Why the fuck would I want these?" I was like, "These are worthless." You know?
Yeah, the only trophies I kept, I gave back to my mom because I was like, oh yeah, these are like the second and third place trophies from like karate championships, but like they don't mean anything to me as much as they do to them.
Yeah, they mean those mean a lot to the parents.
Yeah.
It's like all I remember about playing baseball is that my dad won't stop yelling at me. You think I want to look at these? No, I'm good.
Oddly enough, I do remember saying, getting smacked in the back of the head by my mom for saying hump.
That's funny.
Because we were like saying, oh, that dog, someone like had said, oh yeah, that dog is humping that other dog over there. And I was like, oh yeah, the dog is humping that other dog over there. And then just popped me on the back of my head. And I was like, oh. We don't say that word. I'm like, oh.
Don't say that around mom. That's the new lesson.
Yeah, basically. I didn't learn anything other than never.
You learn not to do anything around your parents.
Yeah.
That's what you learn when you're a kid.
Yeah.
Oh, my parents are here. Just put on the act.
Yeah. Don't do anything.
Don't do anything.
Don't do anything stupid.
Yeah, don't do anything. Shut them out and don't do anything.
And then like,
easy peasy.
And then later on, I was like, why don't you ever talk to me about anything? I'm like,
yeah, exactly.
No reason.
Just nothing to talk about.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah, just not. You never asked, so I never.
Just nothing to talk about.
Like, mom was, because actually speaking of, mom was actually talking about how me and Josh are like, you guys both keep your cards really close to your chest. Why is that? I'm like, it's the trauma.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just the trauma. No big deal.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Well, just remember that I love you, and you can tell me anything. I'm like, oh, that's great. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Okay, I believe you.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay, I believe you. I'll see you next Christmas.
Yeah. It's also because, again, even with that stuff, you can tell them, but what are they going to do? Yeah,
exactly.
Specifically my mom, I'm like, you're look, no offense to you, Mom, but, you need to get your life together before you can start trying to help me out with mine. That's I'm sorry. That's where we're at right now. You just gotta get your shit together before you can start trying to get my shit together. I'll be fine. Don't worry. My shit is not nearly as complicated and full of massive amounts of debt. It's easy.
Again, the Fresh Prince. DJ Jazzy Jeff, some of the wisest words ever. Parents just don't understand.
That's how it goes, man.
It's just how it goes.
Well, when I was a kid, my dad used to burn me with hot coals. And, it would hurt, but, I really learned a lesson. I think I'm better for it. Hearing old people talk about their experiences as kids,
Because also you're just like, all right. Okay, yeah, no, so see...
All right, so Grandpa was a total psychopath. Yeah. All right,
Yeah, it's it's again, also when specific generations talk about what worked for them.
Yeah.
You're like, okay, yeah, so let's take a step back here and understand that you've got some traumas you need to work through first. Second, just because it worked...
Quote, worked.
Doesn't mean it was the correct answer.
Yeah.
Shut me the hell up, I just don't...
Yeah, right?
Yes, it shut you up.
I never called anyone a poopy head again after that.
Yeah, again, shit like that. You're just
whatever, it's not our place to judge them.
That's God's place.
Only God can judge them.
Yeah.
But it is my job to send them to him.
I love that one with Putin.
Yeah.
That kills me.
It's not my job to judge thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
Only God can do that.
Yeah, only God can judge them. But it's my job to send them to him.
The good stuff.
All right. Classic internet.
Classic.
Classic internet.
Well, no.
Mm-hmm. Truly a variety stream.
Let's talk about our past traumas. But art is pretty cool, though, don't you mean? Don't you know?
Art is really cool. Look, art is all about trauma.
It's true. That's why I always curse that I was blessed to be born... no, I always curse that I was born in a blessed household that had money.
It's true.
If I only could have suffered more, I could have been a better artist.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Especially...
Well, don't worry. Art isn't about anything anymore. So...
It's true.
Just create content.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
You'll be fine.
Such a detrimental term to the artist.
Right?
Content creation. Oh, man.
Content creator.
There, I made some content. Blew my brains out. You happy, internet?
I think they're happy. They're going to meme it for years.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll become lolsuicide.jpg.
All suicide.jpg, man.
Yeah, everyone will love it.
Yeah, you made the best content.
You'll be truly immortal for 6 weeks.
And man, that's how it is. Most content creators only, get remembered after they're gone, so it's like, look at Van Gogh.
Look at JonTron.
Yeah, look at JonTron. People only remembered him when he died, supposedly. And I do love, in true television fashion, we managed to tie it all back up together.
We really did. We really did circle back around.
Look at us.
Oh, man. This really is a good show.
Yeah.
It's well written.
Definitely well
This
written.
entire thing was scripted, by the way, chat.
Yeah, we got... It's definitely scripted, yeah.
1,000% scripted, actually.
Oh, yeah. Again, yeah. I don't know. I personally find the term content creation to be very detrimental to art. And yeah, most people don't care unless you're dead for a lot of things. Because again, you're not going to be able to make it anymore.
Yeah.
That's when the value starts going up on things because they're like, oh, there's never going to be anything.
There's never be any more.
So we're going to switch back.
Okay.
So I can...
Oh, shit. Someone just chimed in. JonTron is dead. Wait, so is he dead? Is he actually dead? I don't know who... Thank you, Tyno Slen. Is he actually dead, though? I just saw it as a series of memes on Twitter.
Yeah, when you see anything on Twitter, it's like, that's like immediately like where you're like, okay, well, this is probably not real.
They said, oh god, I don't know, I just hopped in and I heard him say it. Damn.
That's funny.
Look, the fact that this just happened proves he's dead. That's it. JonTron is dead. Long live JonTron.
God, y'all. y'all, I'd say y'all need Jesus.
That's all I have to say.
I love that. Like, I'd say y'all need Jesus, but I don't want you anywhere near him.
JonTron is dead. Long live JonTron.
I don't know what y'all need.
Long may JonTron reign now that the reign of JonTron has ended.
Yeah, I don't know. You guys need something.
That's all I have to say.
Maybe touch grass or a therapist. I don't know. I don't even think like touching grass would help anybody.
Hold on, Jamie's Googling it for us. Let's see. JonTron. Search. It's just JonTron. It's just the wiki. It's just a normal page of JonTron. Oh, it says this TV series was from 2010 to now on IMDb, so he can't be dead.
I mean...
That's my proof right now.
Right.
That's my proof, is that IMDb has not updated to cancel the JonTron TV series. Therefore, he must still be alive. That proves it. Thank you, Jamie.
Okay, y'all.
I'm just going on the evidence that Google gave me. I'm glad Jamie Googled that for me. Thank you very much. This is indisputable proof that JonTron lives.
I mean, he always...
Much like Bosch, JonTron lives.
Shut the fuck up. Coming in here with a fucking Final Fantasy 12 reference. I gotta fucking shoot you where you stand. The only person here who appreciates that is Jamie.
You're right.
Alright.
Much better.
Hi,
How's your night going anyway?
Much better. Now this is that's flat.
Oh, that looks great.
Much less chaotic.
Yes.
And I'm pretty sure the other piece hasn't had any time to dry.
No, it's had no time to dry. But good thing we have another piece that we prepared 72 hours in advance. Just like they do on cooking shows. Now you'll notice that it's incredibly identical to the previous piece. Don't believe the lies. JonTron lives.
Don't believe the lies, JonTron lives. Is that gonna be our new hashtag?
No, but it's about to be our new mood.
Oh, man. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. Oh, Lord. We do have fun here, and that's our greatest sin, I think, is we have so much fun here.
There we go. JonTron lives!
He lives on in the hearts and minds of all of us.
Do not believe the separatist lies. JonTron lives.
Separatist, Jesus Christ.
They seek to overthrow us with chaos and dismay.
Yeah, you know. I'm just here to make pretty pictures, y'all. I'm not here for this political intrigue. I don't know how I got here.
It's true, though. You are a mere sellsword.
I only move to the clink of coin, yes. My brush only can move to the clink of coin. And someone just goes like,
yeah.
all right, go draw. I'm like, no, it's the clink of coin in my bag.
Yeah.
They grab your bag and start shaking it in front of you.
What is it? Toss a coin to your artist?
Yeah. Toss a gold coin to your artist, please. I think gold is worth something nowadays.
Jamie's like, I'm just doing a doodle, I have no idea.
Lord, y'all. Y'all are too much. It's like a weird blue-violet kind of color. Let's grab this one again.
Oh shit. John, what's up, dude? Yeah, thank you. I was just about to tell him if he didn't see the mood there.
Don't believe the separatist lies, John. JonTron lives. JonTron lives, and there is no war in Ba Sing Se.
There is no war inside. It's outside of Boston.
Outside. My bad.
It's all right.
I've only seen that show one time.
No, it's fine. It took me a second. I was
There
like,
we
wait a
go.
second. There's an error here.
He's gone soft on us. He's gone soft by living? Hold on.
Well, I guess then he wouldn't have rigor mortis, so... true. Very true.
What a weird fucking thing, though. Just to be like, oh yeah, this random celebrity thing where everyone's like, oh yeah, JonTron's dead, you know?
This shit just comes up every once in a while, where some celebrity is allegedly dead.
Yeah.
He's not trending anymore. He must actually be alive. That's a shame.
I thought we were all.
I needed more memes.
I thought we were all about him being alive. What the
We
hell?
were. I was trying to fool you. JonTron lives.
Okay.
No, just fucking around.
All right.
I was wanting to go back to see what was happening. Actually. See, this is the only way I get normal people news, is by seeing what's trending on Twitter in the sidebar.
Jesus.
Otherwise, I wouldn't have known about JonTron living.
Do you think that's kind of bad?
No. No, it's totally fine and normal.
Shouldn't you get your news from a more credible news source like Comedy Central?
I don't know. I'm more of a Facebook person. That's where I usually get most of my news, other than Twitter.
God. Somehow that's worse. You do realize that's worse, right?
Oh, hold on, what is this? How messed up would it be if I changed my stream to a celebrity death tracker and Deadpool, where followers could bet points on whether celebs would be dead or alive in a fixed amount of time? That sounds fucking awesome, actually.
Didn't we do that?
Well, we had our own where it was like we took bets that one year.
Yeah, it was.
But we didn't have a stream or anything.
Yeah, because we did like 2018? No, 2017, because 2016.
Because 2016 was like the murder year, so we
We did a whole celebrity Deadpool and bet against each other, and only one of those celebrities died that year.
Yeah, and I can't remember which one.
I don't know who it was.
No one claimed the money either, so.
No, it was funny. I think that's because Shane won and he got high and forgot.
Yeah, that's probably what it was.
So.
Oh, John says he's more of a fan of The Onion for his news.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Going to Facebook for your news. You know how that's worse, right? Please tell me you understand that that's worse.
Bro, but Uncle Larry from Uncle Larry's Truth Cabin told me CNN was nothing but lies. Why would he lie? He has truth in his name. Come on.
Come on, man.
Also, how am I going to get hot tips on picking up Fuckcoin if I don't go to Facebook?
Fuckcoin.
No, that was so funny at that con.
Yeah.
I don't even remember what was going on, and then I was like, I'm like, y'all idiots over here suffering from Joe Biden's consequences. I could put all my money into Fuckcoin. And that guy who was just looking at shit at the table just started laughing.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh yeah, laugh. You can laugh. I have to live with this.
Yeah, you get to laugh because you get to walk a fucking way. Me, no, I have to fucking go home to this.
Mm-hmm. Facebook is a very reliable and trusted news source.
Is it though?
It very much is. It's written in this comment right here, and I believe it.
Oh god.
Look, if we don't learn to trust Facebook, how are we going to get into the Nutterverse first, bro? Come on. We got to get in with Mark Zuckerberg.
I saw this post actually where it's like, being on the internet unsupervised since I was 8 has really warped my view of reality.
You could imagine.
Yeah. I was like, yeah.
Yo, Ty, thanks for the follow.
Appreciate it.
All right. Let me upgrade the followers count here.
That's pretty funny though. Yeah, just like unsupervised internet for since I was 8 really has warped my view of reality.
Right.
And I believe it too. Honestly.
Hey, if you like what you're seeing, you can head over to Instagram. We got a ton of great art here. You can find links to all our other stuff there.
You can also find all of my lukewarm takes on Twitter.
That's true. The lukewarmest of takes.
By that I mean I don't really go on Twitter.
Actually, yeah, we barely ever post anything on there. We'll post some art every now and then.
Yeah. And I'll retweet other things that I think are funny.
Yeah, I usually just retweet funny pictures. Isn't enjoying life a hot take these days, though?
That's deep, bro. Man, are you 14? Because that's fucking deep.
I am.
I love those fucking memes from that like subreddit.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, they're beautiful.
I'm 14, and this is deep.
It's very deep. It's as deep as your average kiddie pool from Walmart.
But it is wide.
That's true.
Welcome to the cheese wheel, where
Right, the cheese wheel.
welcome to the cheese wheel, where the content may not be deep, but it is wide. With my cheese wheel, don't be afraid.
Right.
Oh, I love that fucking bit.
The one smart one out of the four.
Yeah.
Wasn't on that shitty show.
Oh yeah.
He goes there at the end
And
just to do some jokes, and then he never showed up in another episode.
Yep. The smartest one out of all of them.
Right?
He was the funniest too, I think.
Oh, he was definitely the funniest.
Yeah, I always found his content to be fucking hilarious.
Yes. I need to get the coupons.
Scratch the bark of that tree with your thumbnail. The core of this tree is still alive. I also love the ones where you what was it? He was on the ridge, trying to get across this rickety fucking bridge.
Oh, I think I know the one. Yeah.
And it's like, toll to cross this rickety bridge is $6 to cross this rickety fucking bridge, and the speed limit is 5 miles an hour.
9 miles an hour.
And I got a ticket.
Yeah.
It's like, officer's like, yeah, how fast you were going? I was like, I don't know, man, 8, 9. My foot slipped off the brake. He's like, I clocked you going 11 miles an hour. Over twice the legal speed limit. Yeah, he just puts his hands out.
Yeah.
Take me to jail.
Take me to jail.
I'm begging you. I'll make $1 million fucking dollars telling this story if you take me to jail.
Yeah.
Go 11 miles an hour. I was like, oh man. Take me to jail.
I also like when he was making fun of like his bougie in-laws.
Oh, yeah.
The Mercedes-Benz with the headlight wipers.
Yeah.
Oh.
Making fun of his
John, he says, I believe Mr. Jay-Z said he was doing 55 and a 54. Very true.
It's so true.
Very true.
But yeah, no, I love that shit too with what was it with like his other cousin was like, you know, I've told stories about him with hunting stories and things like that, but then there was one time he came up to me, he's like, man, this world would be so much better if we didn't have many queers in it.
I remember that.
And he's like, yeah, next time you have a thought, let it go.
Yeah. Let it go. Yeah, that was so funny.
Yeah, because he's like, look, man, we're all gay, buddy. It's about what extent you're gay. He's like, man, that's bullshit. I ain't gay at all. He's like,
yeah.
He's like, yeah, you are, and I could prove it. So, all right, prove it. All right, you watch porn. Yeah, he's like, yeah, I watch porn. Love porn. You know this.
Yeah.
You watch scenes of two women again. Nah, I watch man and woman. It's like, oh, you like a man with a half-flashing penis? It's like, nah, man.
Tiny lip. Yeah.
Nah, man, I like big heart throbbing cock.
Yeah. Like, oh my god. Like that.
Yeah. I was like, holy shit, that's so fucking funny.
Got him.
Got him.
5-0.
5-0.
We got him.
We got him.
We got him. We got him, Chuck.
I fucking died. I was like,
yeah,
no.
that was so good.
I was like, bro, man, we're all gay, buddy.
That was so funny. Oh, man.
I do love the stories about him and his when he was living with his grandma as a kid. Caught him masturbating, and he was just like, it's better for your seed to fall on the belly of the whore than on the ground. He's like,
yeah, I remember that now.
Hard to argue that logic. You got $50?
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God. Yeah, and it's just like she did all those old like timey ways to like, cure people, and he's like, you know, when he was sick, she's like, I was like, used an enema, pumped hot water onto his bowels, and he's like, and I hated it at first.
Yeah.
And he's like, shit, man. I was like, man, my finger break.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That dude was hilarious.
Yeah,
it's so funny.
Classic. You can't fix stupid.
Yep.
Stupid is forever.
Mm-hmm.
And it's true. And it's still true to this day.
It's very true.
You cannot fix stupid.
No.
There's not a pill you can take. There's not a class you can go to.
Mm-hmm.
Stupid is forever. Good old Ron White. That guy, yeah, he's very, very funny, man.
Oh, he was great. I loved him.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of good jokes. Also, yeah, just a lot of them was like his brand of humor was a lot dirtier than.
Oh yeah, he really stood out from the rest of them.
Yeah, because like the only thing about him was like blue collar was the fact that like he's from Texas,
Yeah, yeah.
and he was pro death penalty. Like that was about it. Like he was like, it's like that's our policy. You kill someone, we will kill you back. Yeah, no, that's about it. That's like about as like, Texan or Southern as you'll get with him.
Yeah.
And even then, who knows? He may have changed his policy on it with the death penalty.
Yeah, I don't know what he's up to now.
Yeah. I know he's big on weed. Because I remember there was a anecdote where he was, found within 7/8 of a gram of marijuana on him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, wait, no, it was 7/8. It was like an 8. I don't know. It was a like very small amount. And he's like, his joke was like, usually when I have that much marijuana, I consider myself out of marijuana.
Yeah.
But it was not the case with the police.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, that was pretty funny. So, kind of like a hippie or more of like a libertarian,
Yes, very much so.
He didn't. Also, he never talked politics. He never did anything like that. So you never could get a good read on him.
Yeah.
In terms of what is in, and also the fact that I haven't heard about him in a while means he's probably doing very well.
I would agree. No news is good news when you're a celebrity.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, unless you're someone like insane, like Kanye West or something. You see, apparently he's releasing his next album,
But you can only get it by buying his music player that he made. Yeah, he has some sort of like $200 music player that he made, and so like the album is only released on that.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, man. Do whatever you gotta do.
Yeah. I mean, he can do whatever he wants. I just think that's pretty funny.
Oh yeah, that like made me think of a legit like pop star, like
Yeah.
where they had it in the fucking refrigerator.
Yeah, exactly.
Which, funny fact, actually, someone brought that back today, and I was like, oh, this is actually a decent movie. I was shocked.
Mm-hmm.
This movie's actually hilarious.
But yeah, something like that. You have to buy his new music player or whatever to get it. Well, it's apparently been out for a while, but you can only get it on that.
That's pretty dumb.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
So it's a $200 album. John says pop star is a manual for life. Yes.
Someone's manual for life.
Mm-hmm. It is a manual for a life.
Yeah.
And I wish it had been mine.
I'm wearing 3 cowboy hats now.
Oh man.
I do love like how like they got like actual like musical celebrities and stuff to get in and talk like that, like they're actually a real band and shit like that. Like talk about how like man, this song changed my life.
Changed my life. Yeah, Usher.
Yeah.
And like JT and shit.
Yeah, and then just them being there.
Mm-hmm. Oh yes, John, exactly right here. Speaking the truth, he says, "I'm not gay, but if it was, I would want
equal rights." Yeah, no.
And then he says, "Bro, cowboy hat changed my life."
What was that? That was Karate Guy.
Yeah,
that was the song where they had the cowboy hats on. Yeah. You got a tricycle? Take away one wheel. What do you got?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah, it was basically just them being the Lonely Island.
That movie was beautiful. Yeah.
What's the root on Deborah? I believe it's Deborah.
Deborah.
Yeah, and it's also just funny because he would say the N-word and you're like, oh, that's right, she's black.
Yeah.
But she would just say it like so white that was very jarring.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
I don't remember why we started, but I do remember that was when we were in Alabama, right? And we kept going, I'm not gay, but if I was, I would want equal fights.
It was at WeebCon, actually.
Oh, that was WeebCon. Okay. I remember we were at a con and we just kept saying it.
Yeah, that we wanted equal fights, man.
Yeah, I would want equal fights.
Because I think someone said that something might have made us said something about equal fighting.
Yeah.
And then I was like thinking about that. I was like, I wouldn't want equal fights.
And then I remember I was thinking about how funny it would be for like a gay MMA fighter or something.
Yeah.
They're like, I'm gonna beat his ass in the ring, and then he's gonna beat my ass in the bedroom tonight. Like, that's like, what?
Yeah. I was like, oh man, that's fucked up, dude. She's like, what the fuck?
I'm gonna go full shonen protagonist, and then he's gonna realize that it was yaoi protagonist.
Oh no. Leonard Skinner. Most homophobic homosexual song. It's acting like the gays can't get married. They
That
can't
was
get
the
married.
Ringo. Fucking Ringo.
It's a little late.
Yeah, that was so funny.
Push-ups.
That movie was beautiful. Seal. How do you think I got these scars? Fucking wolves.
Yeah.
Wolves.
Wolves, man. Hey, man. Yeah. The celebrity.
There we go, John. He says, now I'm in 3 cowboy hats.
Yeehaw.
Kia.
Yeah.
Yo.
Changed the game, man.
It really did, honestly. Honestly, Karate Guy changed my life.
I do love that joke where they're like, yeah, changed my like again, it's just so funny to see like actual like
And here's holographic Adam Levine. That was so funny.
I think she does have some eyeliner. It's kind of hard to tell though.
What is it?
Oh, I'm trying to see if she has like eyeliner. Yes, she does. Okay. Or eyeshadow, not eyeliner.
Gotcha.
The eyeliner's already done. I was looking for the eyeshadow.
Yes, the turtle, Maximus. You're right.
I put instead of chocolate chips, I put poop in it. See which one of y'all was my real friends.
No, I remember those crazy weed names, but the only one I remember is Beethoven's Nightmare.
Yeah.
That was that part with all the crazy weed names.
Yeah.
I just remember that one because that was so ridiculous. Beethoven's Nightmare.
The other guy was like, what if I was? You know, like the master pranker that I am.
Yeah.
That fucking guy.
Yeah, he just kept trolling him. It was me.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that was great. It wasn't me. The witch's titty. Yeah, that was one of them.
It was me.
Oh, man.
He like straight up like fucking like tried to like do the Scar to Mufasa thing.
Yeah.
That was such a ridiculous movie.
Oh yeah.
We do need to watch that again. John, you excited to crack some packs tomorrow?
We're excited to find out that they're the worst. We got the worst box.
We got the worst box in the worst timeline. I can't wait.
Well, hold on. What timeline is it? Finish the song, man.
I don't know, man. I don't even know what song you're talking about.
What the fuck?
That's how dark this is gotten.
What the?
No.
Holy shit. It could be in literally anything.
Right. Nice. John says, I'm fucking ecstatic. I've been waiting all week.
Yeah, right. We've been just eyeing this box. I kind of put it away so I couldn't stop looking at it.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, just come over around like, what did we say? 1 or 2? Somewhere
One,
in
yeah.
there? Yeah, if you come over closer to 1, yeah, then we can get some food and be back. Because yeah, we'll get some food. We'll start cracking packs around 2. Should be plenty of time to play several games.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck around. Can work on sleeving that cube. We're so close to being done.
Sleeving party.
Right. Let's make a final list of all the cards that we need, which is not a lot.
Alright. I'm hyped. John says he will be there at 1 and food will be had.
Nice.
Hyped.
We can open some Kamigawa.
Kamigawa?
Kamigawa.
Oh, I love me some Kamigawa.
Can't go wrong, man. I am going to commit Harry Carey if this box is terrible.
I am going to commit Harry Carey.
What?
I'm slapping at the Harry Carey.
You never heard it said that way?
No,
That's like an old, like, horribly incorrect way to say it from, like, World War II.
Really? That's hilarious.
I heard it even in a documentary one time. Someone said that.
I just thought that was...
I started laughing. My dad's like, what? I was like, that is the worst pronunciation I've ever heard of that. He's like, he had no clue what I was talking about. I was like, well, it would be pronounced harakiri, but it's also supposed to be called seppuku. So...
That is pretty funny, though. Just, like, the idea of, like, just how badly that
It's like how some people would say karaoke, apparently,
Instead
when
of
karaoke was first coming out.
Oh, I was thinking, like, did they say karaoke instead of karakuri? What?
No. They would say karaoke. I heard that in an episode of Mystery Science Theater.
Yeah, I heard that, too.
And I doubt it was meant to be, like, ironic.
No, probably not.
Yeah. Said something like going out for karaoke, and I was like, what? Like, is that what people were calling this when they didn't know?
Yeah, probably.
I mean, to be fair, when we were kids, we were all called Ryu Ryu, so...
Yeah, that's true. You were a fucking scrub, that is. I always said it right now.
Doubt.
Doubt? Yeah, no, I doubt too. I doubt too.
Calling doubt on that, Chuck?
You know, that's a fair doubt. That was a fair call on the doubt. Considering who's saying it.
You're right.
Sure, I get those pattern there.
But yeah, no, I'm ready for it. Double red land, no planeswalker box, worst color dragon. I don't even think any of them are good.
The black one apparently seems
Okay, I don't know. Everyone was hyped on the red one. I remember.
I remember seeing lists that had the black one. So
Okay.
that's all I have to say about that.
Mm-hmm. To be fair, it's more likely that there's a decent amount of commons and uncommons that make their way into cube, into our cube.
Pretty much.
The moon snare thing, the springleaf drum, the blue springleaf drum.
Yeah.
That I think is definitely going in at some point.
Yeah, I think that one's pretty good. I think
That's a good card because we have a blue artifact deck that we want to do in there.
Yeah. Which I will probably always be drafting towards.
Right.
Because again, it's, you know me.
Let's see. John says, I know almost nothing about the new set, so I'm going to be excited for everything, even if it's bad. Nice. Good way to put it. If you want, you can look up some of the just limited archetypes.
I think it's pretty much like what? Blue-black ninjas.
Yeah.
Green-white enchantments. Red-white has like a samurai attack alone theme, I think. What else? Black-white has like a whole thing about like if you control an artifact and an enchantment. I don't remember the other ones.
Yeah, again.
I forgot what blue-white was. Blue-white is vehicles.
Yeah, blue-white's vehicles, yeah.
Blue-white's vehicles. So... Red-green is, it sucks? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't even think there is a red.
I actually don't know what the red-green, like, limited archetype is. I think it's, like, just modified stuff, like pump your stuff. I don't really know, actually.
I don't even remember any red-green cards, to be honest with you.
I remember them, but, like, I remember the red and the green cards, but I don't remember there being a red-green archetype.
Well, and I think there's a red-blue that artifacts matter, too.
There is a red-blue artifact thing, yes, that's true. Green-black is just like a very thin graveyardy thing, like just recur some cards from the graveyard or something, I think. It's not very solid.
Yeah. Again, there wasn't really much of, like, I don't know, like, color, what's the word I'm looking for?
I heard green-white enchantments is probably the best one to do. If you can get the green-white cards, they're really good.
What was it? But you know what I mean, though. There wasn't really much of a theme in terms that was a color identity theme. If that makes sense.
They're very mechanical.
Yeah.
Like, the color matches the mechanic or whatever. Just play the best cards you open. That's it. End of story.
Pretty much, yeah.
We're not drafting, so we're just doing sealed. We're just straight up opening packs. But, as we found out last time, opening set boosters can get you nutty shit.
Mm-hmm.
Because you have a chance to get more rares than a draft pack. So you can get some pretty crazy sealed decks. And you can play whatever list card you open.
That's true.
Yeah. There's actually some pretty good list cards.
I forgot about that, yeah.
Yeah, if we get Sakashima Student, one, I'll be kind of mad because we spent all that store credit to get it. But after that, it's like, sure, whatever, it's $70. You know?
Yeah, right.
Let's do this, you know?
Yeah. I'm hoping we get the Dreidel.
Oh, yes. Yeah, John, Matt started calling Sensei's Dividing Top Sensei's Dreidel.
Yeah, just because I just couldn't remember what it was called.
He couldn't remember the name of it,
And
so he just called it Sensei's Dreidel.
Dude, Sensei's Dreidel, bro. It's good. It's a good card.
We need that as an altar.
Oh, yeah.
That's what we actually need. Alter it into a dreidel and put like some little chocolate coins next to it and shit.
Oh, yeah, that'd be fun as fuck.
Sensei's dreidel.
Wow, Sensei, your Dreidel's amazing.
Right. Thanks, Teddy.
Thanks, Teddy. I made it out of clay.
Damn! Broken. Ash, how's it going?
Sorry, that's a good joke.
That was a good one, though.
Oh, man.
Thanks, I made it out of clay.
Just imagining him saying that too.
Oh, right. It's gonna go viral on Dreidel TikTok later, don't worry.
Don't worry.
Don't worry about it.
Dreidel is addicting, though. It's a high-stakes gambling game.
It's high stakes gambling.
I mean, it is.
Do you have to, like, call what one you want it to land on? Or is it if it lands on something, you have to do something?
If it lands on something, you have to do something.
Okay, I wasn't sure exactly how this works.
You could.
Well, I just meant, like, you have to call the number and you win or else you lose. Like, I wasn't sure. You know?
No, but you can make it that way if you want.
Gotcha. I don't know the exact regulation rules for Dreidel here.
Yeah, I'm not really, competitive anymore.
Yeah.
I don't play the competitive scene.
Mm-hmm.
Not since the incident.
Not since he lost $10,000 on the 5th night of Hanukkah that one year.
Yeah. Not since I lost my wife.
Right. Ash says, just got back to the hotel room after attending my cousin's wedding.
Nice.
You're chilling now. Oh, nice. John says Ellen would know. Yeah, she might know. She might know all the rules for competitive dreidel.
I mean, she was the one who smoked me when we were playing up in Seattle. Yeah.
Okay.
Fucking wrecked me.
Damn. Done for.
I know.
Savaged.
I should have known better than to try to play as a Gentile.
Mm-hmm.
I was in...
It's true. You're only mildly ethnically Jewish.
Mildly. It doesn't help.
Mm-mm.
Doesn't save you.
No.
Ash says, over 2 hours into the stream and not once have you guys sung Blasphemy. Yeah, I don't...
We have definitely
I
sung.
feel like, I don't think we sang, but we did do a couple song references.
No, we definitely sang.
When did we sing?
We fucking sang the cowboy hat
Oh
song.
my god, you're right. I forgot we were singing like all of those songs from Popstar.
Yeah.
Okay, that's bad. That's on me. We were just having too much fun. I'm
Yeah.
gonna put that at least 5.
Definitely. We've definitely made a bunch of song references, and we've definitely
All right,
sang.
well, we're going to 7. All right, you're right. That was all on me. We were talking too much.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
Yeah, it's because it was like really boring for a while, and then it like picked up.
Yeah.
Rectum, damn near herpes. Exactly. Never forget.
And never forgive either.
No. God, no. Never forgive. This is Team Money.
It was really funny though to watch her beat me because you're just like casually beating me.
Just destroying you.
Yeah.
She knows the pro tricks.
She knows how to fucking spin that drink.
Yeah, she's got it, like, weighted, you know?
Oh yeah, it's definitely weighted. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll believe that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, it's like 9:30 and we've just finished. Since we've been going till since 7, we could probably call it, but I feel like, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't really know.
I am kind of hungry again.
Yeah, I feel you. So let's see what we're up to.
We got these 2 lovely ladies
From
the newest King of Fighters.
Yeah, which just came out recently, actually. It's one of the reasons why we did the stream. Next one, we're going to do something for Elton.
This one looks so good. The one of Dolores?
Yeah.
That one looks great.
The next one we're going to do is going to be Elden Ring themed, because Elden Ring's coming out next week.
Oh yeah, you're going to do that on Monday, right?
Yep, Monday is going to be Elden Ring.
Yeah, look at that one. That one's great. But glad the wedding was good.
Yeah, same.
I'm never going to forget when I was driving over to Vincent's wedding and then I saw the church title was like Saint whoever's whatever, and I'm like, my knees! No! No! I didn't know this was Catholic. No!
I would have said no if it was a Catholic.
No!
Dude, Catholics are wild, man. They got the knees.
Luckily, it was a light. It wasn't too bad. I think it only went up and down about 4 times.
Well, was it actually an Episcopalian?
I don't know what it was.
Because that is Catholic light, so, you know.
So, I don't know exactly what denomination they are.
All I know is that Catholics are very good about getting on their knees. Because there's only 2 kinds of Catholics, the fun kind and the not fun kind.
I see.
From whatever it was that joke was from back in the day.
Yes, that's right.
But yeah, that's it for us, I guess. Because I'm kind of hungry, so I'm going to figure out about how to fix that. Because again, I had like a late lunch and then had coffee for dinner, and you know, I looked at a picture of a grape, so I'm pretty full, but you know, I could probably stand to eat something.
Yeah. Sucks to bounce like right when you got here, Ash, but yeah, we've been going for a bit.
Yeah, we've been going for about 2.5 hours. That's kind of crazy, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Which means it's pretty good, actually, because that means we're
going to try to do about 3 hours on Saturday from now on, like we originally intended.
Yeah,
right,
and plus also gives more time to work on bigger pieces if they end up coming up that way. Plus also, I'm going to try to make Saturday more the fan art themed streams, but I got a few things I just wanted to do that were fan art related beforehand. Because because like I've got a 2-page spread left to ink for my comic pitch, and I've got one more painting to do, and then I've got a card art piece to do for a company. So I've got like stuff I have to do, but in the meantime, we'll work on these so you guys can have some fun as well.
Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, we're glad you could stop by too.
Because I got where's my list here? Hold on. So those 2 are now officially done. So I've got 4 projects left to go that are not streamable per se. I just don't think that they'll make good content. And then I've got 4 pieces left to stream. So,
All right.
yeah, it seems about reasonable. I also am off.
Fair.
I'm also off Thursday and Friday.
Oh, nice.
Well, off Thursday. I have to work that 3-hour shift, but you know.
Mm-hmm.
Off Thursday and Friday, so I'll have probably plenty of time. And then Saturday, when we actually get to our stream, we'll work on we're going to do Hades next Saturday.
Oh, nice. Some Hades stuff.
Yeah, so it should be fun.
All right, well, everyone, thanks for dropping by. Thanks for sticking with us. Thanks for hanging out.
Yep.
John, we'll see you tomorrow.
Yep.
Crack some packs.
Crack some fetches.
We need an unplanned snow stream. I guess if we get snowed in and we have power, sure.
Yeah, it's supposed to snow on Thursday, and I'm like, it's like whatever, because it won't stick. Because like literally that Wednesday is gonna be like raining, and it's gonna be like 70 out or some shit.
Yeah.
Like today is like 70, tomorrow's gonna be 70, and then like it'll be 50, 30, and then yeah, it's the weather here fucking sucks.
Hey man, blame Joe Biden. This is all his fault.
So true.
It's all his fault. I've seen him do it.
I know, me too.
Mm-hmm.
He's flying up above the clouds, swirling them around and shit. Don't trust him. Bye, Jamie.
Have a good night, y'all.
Yeah, we're heading out, so everyone watch a Funky Space Wizard battle. Stay safe, stay sane.
Always be safe around electricity.
There we go. Yes. Always be safe around electricity, said like a true gentleman.